Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Tyler Rhodes, Kyle Holmes, Dana Powers, Cindy and Ron McCoy, George Ackles, Marissa and Ian Holmes, as we play the star-studded Big Money Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card, Bill Holmes!
Hey, there we are, everybody! Welcome to Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Good evening out there in Facebook land. Thanks for tuning into the live show. Let me remind everybody, as usual, it is live. Anything can happen. One of our contestants has already screwed everything up, so, we'll see what happens tonight.
Sorry.
Welcome to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV, as we like to say. And listen, tell all your friends out there, share the links and share the things and do the texting and everything. Please talk to each other and let us know how you're feeling during the show. That's the fun of this whole damn thing. At Crap TV, it's always our goal to have one of your parents look at you someday and say, hey, turn that crap off. That's our slogan here, okay? So look, we got a great lineup tonight. So let's get right to it and introduce our celebrity guest panelists. Here we go. First in the lineup again tonight. You saw this guy last week, and he's been in several commercials, cartoons, and video games over the years. He's now an investment advisor for Kelsey Financial. It's my little boy, little Kyle Holmes, everybody. Oh, Kyle Holmes. There you go. Good to see you, Kyle. It's good to see that you're using that alcohol wisely. This next guy up is a pioneer of country music, ladies and gentlemen. We're very excited to have him on the show. These days, he owns and operates a sound studio right across the hall from us. But back in the day, he toured the country singing. He toured with country singing in honky-tonks and nightclubs across the country. One of them being the granddaddy of them all, the Grand Ole Opry. And he is also joined by his lovely wife, who in her own career was a professional ice skater in the Ice Follies. And actually, get this, everybody, this is who you get on this show, okay? She appeared on a box of Wheaties. A box of Wheaties. Yes, Ron and Cindy McCoy. Ron and Cindy McCoy.
Hey, hi.
Good to see you.
Hey, Bill, carry on.
Thank you, Ron. Ron McCoy, McCoy Productions, everybody. All right. This next fellow is usually judging everyone on the show, but this week, he shall be judged. He's a fine actor that has appeared in several commercials, video games, and all that stuff we always talk about. He's one of the stars of the audio series Carcerum, which will be launched next month on September 22nd. Mr. George Ackles. You all know him, everybody. Our announcer, George. George, thanks for playing the game tonight.
Absolutely.
All right. You know this next guy, he's another regular on the show. He's appeared in commercials, video games, short films. And not only is he a big-time director on major video games that we can't mention because of NDA agreements, but he's a new father to little Declan, whom I'm sure is sleeping right now. Tyler Rhodes, everybody. Tyler Rhodes.
Oh, hey, Bill.
Oh, look at that.
Catching up on some reading.
Yeah. That's the thing. I've read all those. Yeah. All right. And she's back in the regular chair again this week. Currently starring in, oh, look at this, the audio series Carcerum that will be released on September 22nd of this year. Let's give it up, old reliable Dana Powers.
Hello, everybody. I'm
Good to have you here, Dana.
Good to be here.
All right, kids. Hey, what can I say about these last two panelists that hasn't been said? Nothing. The twins, Ian and Marissa Holmes, everybody. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
Happy to be here, Bill.
You're a little happier now, aren't you? Holy mackerel. And filling in for George Ackles tonight as guest judge and jury, our very own producer and director of the show, Mr. Shane Salk on camera tonight. Shane Salk.
Happy to be here.
It's good to know, Shane. Shane, just come on, stay. Oh, but careful. All right. Hey, we have just a couple of shout-outs tonight. I can't say. Wait a minute. I can't see the Facebook thing. There we go. Now we go. Oh, hey, Mary Weiss is watching tonight. Peg's watching. Gary Boyles is watching. That's a new name. Kevin Kilpatrick out there in Missouri. Kimberly Crookshanks. We got Christy Pollock. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. Couple more shout outs. Peter White, I know you're looking in tonight. I know you're going to be watching the show. Peter White is our number one fan, everybody. He's our number one fan. You're probably asking yourself, Bill, how can I be your number one fan? Peter White supplies me with plenty of Fortaleza. That's it. Just send in the Fortaleza, and you too could be our number one fan. And also,
and somebody should send him a good air conditioner. Come on, Peter.
Oh, Peter. Okay, I don't know that bit. Okay, so also I want to shout out to a buddy of mine from high school. He's a big-time weatherman in Chicago, Mike Kaplan. Every time I look in on his show, he mentions my name, so I wanted to mention his name tonight. I hope he's watching tonight. Mike Kaplan, if you're out there, God damn it, I said your name. Okay, all right. So hey, why don't we get started with the show by introducing our contestants tonight? Okay, we've got some great contestants lined up for you tonight. This next guy came in from somewhere. I have no idea where you live. Okay, but let's give him a big round of applause. Thomas Glass, everybody. Thomas Glass.
Hello.
Thomas, do you prefer Thomas or Tom?
Thomas, but I'll answer to anything.
Thomas, okay, Bob. So Thomas, Thomas, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I currently live in Seattle, originally from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Grew up in the harsh streets of Michigan.
The whole state has harsh streets? Okay.
Harsh streets, every county, every town in Michigan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I moved to Seattle to get away from the snow. I am not a snow person at all.
Okay, so plenty of rain there, though, right?
Plenty of rain, but I can deal with rain much better than snow. So,
all right, well,
happier to be in Seattle.
Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. Let's get on to our next contestant. This is a kid who I've known since he was born. He was like, "Oh, Bill, boy, I could use $55." So we had him come on the show all the way from Burbank, California, Mr. Ethan Applegate. Ethan.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad.
Tell everybody about yourself. We just want to make sure you're not homeless. You're not homeless, are you? With that beard?
Well, not at the moment, but who knows with the way the industry is going.
Exactly. Yeah. Just be nice to your parents. They might let you stay there. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Ethan.
I grew up with this man, Bill, right here, but for the last 15 years, I've been living in New York, doing the showbiz thing, always being broke and constantly working at the same time, doing things you can't describe.
You build riggings for lighting and stuff, and you hang off of buildings with birds of prey, right?
I do. I realized very early on, one of the better jobs in the industry is setting things up and taking them down. Yeah. So I'm actually about to get my stagehand union card.
Fantastic. Well, welcome to the show, Ethan. Hopefully we can put some money in your pocket so you can pay it all into that union. Okay? All right. Well, here we go. We got everybody lined up, so let's start the show. What do you say? Let's see. We flipped a coin, and Thomas, you're going to go first tonight. So, Thomas, now, this is very fancy equipment we have here. You get to choose from round one either question A or question B. Which question would you like, Thomas?
I'm going with A.
Going with A. He's going with A. Okay. All right, panelists. Everybody plays on this one, so get your pens and papers ready. This is fresh off the press. Fresh off the press. I wrote it myself. I'm not sure I wrote it, but well, never mind. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Thomas? Here we go.
I'm ready.
Oh, Dana, this involves you. This involves
no.
you, Dana. During the pandemic, Corey Powers started gardening. But Dana couldn't believe it when she walked out back and saw him blanking the begonias. Oh, my goodness. Holy mackerel. Okay, so there you go, Thomas. You think about that because that's one of the dumber questions we've had on the show. Zarea's out there, everybody. Here we go. So I'll give it to you again, panelists. During the pandemic, Corey Powers started gardening, but Dana she couldn't believe it when she walked out back and saw him blanking the begonias. It surprised her for some reason. I don't know. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe she sees that all the time with young Corky. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Let's see what people are saying. Peggy White said, I don't even know what that means. Saraya waved back at me. Chris Cossey's out there. Chris, as always, I gotta say, Dodgers suck. Dana, your mother gave a very reasonable answer.
Wow. Don't I wish I could see it right now?
The begonias. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Panelists, give me a thumbs up when you have some answers, and we'll get started. Ron and Cindy, how are you doing? You got anything there? You ready to go? All right, Thomas, it looks like everybody's pretty much ready to go. So we'll come back to you. You've been thinking about it during the pandemic. Corey Powers, this is Dana's husband. He's a very skinny guy. Corey Powers started gardening, but Dana couldn't believe it when she walked out back and saw him blanking the begonias.
I am not a gardener at all. I have no green thumbs whatsoever.
Really doesn't matter on this show. You can say anything, really.
I'm going to say, oh God, this is going to suck. Pruning.
Pruning. I mean, that makes sense.
That's lame.
You're pruning
That's lame.
begonias. Quite honestly, Thomas, the only reason I wanted this question is I wanted to say begonias. I kind of enjoy that. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go to our first contestant, or our first panelist, Kyle Holmes, who's sitting there getting loaded on a bottle of booze the size of his head. And let me tell you, folks, that head is huge. Okay? Kyle, he said
Weird
pruning.
dig. That's a weird dig, Bill.
I know.
Well, Bill.
Yes, Kyle.
I started. It starts off so well, but
With the P.
I went with petting.
Petting.
The begonias.
He's out there. That would be a bit surprising. He's
It was
out
a
there
bit
just
surprising.
kind of pretting or strumming.
And
strumming
honestly,
the
I know
begonias.
Corey, and I feel like he's a dude who pets flowers.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. See, because one can strum begonias and not actually play them.
But you're not playing begonias. You're
No,
strumming.
not at all. Okay, unfortunately, though, Thomas, that is not a match.
No.
Petting and what did you say? Pruning. No, what did you say? Pruning. Okay. All right. I got strumming mixed up now. Okay, let's go on to who are we going to next? Ron and Cindy McCoy. Ron McCoy down in Texas there. Do you have begonias?
Yes, we do have begonias, but we eat them down there, so I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that.
Sometimes we smoke them, but that's a different deal.
Well, yeah, that's you were in the music business. You
well,
would know.
that was true. You know,
Yeah.
some interesting songs out of a song written by begonia smoke. But,
So she walked out back and saw him blanking the begonias, Ron. He said pruning. What did you say?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. We originally were gonna go with planting, and we thought
Planting.
Yeah, planting. But
Okay.
see, that is just too mundane.
Okay.
So, sweetheart, what did we come up with?
Well, we decided, so that we would, you said to avoid the potty language or anything like that, but
This is hard.
we couldn't resist.
Fertilizing. Okay. Fertilizing. All right. See, but that's a very polite way of saying it, Cindy. And you're a fine woman, and that's a fine way of saying that. Fertilizing. Unfortunately, it does not match pruning. Thomas, I thought pruning was a fine answer. I thought you'd be doing better.
I was going to say fertilizing.
Well, then, you know,
There
you
you
probably should have. You want to go with your first response in your head, usually. All right, let's kick it to George Ackles. You know, Thomas, George is a very reasonable person, and he might help you out here. George, what did you say?
Yeah, well, you know, Bill, I'm glad. Thank you for the compliment. Number one, I appreciate it. And you know, if I had been more clever, I might have said deflowering, because what I came up with instead was a British translation. He's stooping. He's
stooping.
Stooping.
He's stooping.
Which you know, I know there are multiple. You know, Yiddish is a fluid language, and there are multiple definitions. So I would like to go to the judge because we all are familiar with the common parlance of stooping.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the judge. I see what's going on here, George. Let's go to the judge and see if stooping, and again, I think you know a little bit of Yiddish yourself.
Are you kidding me? No.
Shot.
You know what?
Okay.
Hold on. You get 2 of these. Where's
the button?
Yeah.
Find the button.
Oh.
Find the button.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Aw.
okay. That didn't work. Okay.
You guys are easier than
All right.
others, Shane.
Hey, Shane, you were right. It is going to be a little more difficult doing it this way. Okay. Stooping, Thomas. Stooping does not match with pruning. Okay. All right. But I did like the flowering. I thought that was pretty funny. All right. So, okay, George, you didn't match. Let's go to Tyler Rhodes. Tyler, you read. You're part of the reading class.
It's true.
What did you say? Did you say pruning or stooping?
You know what? The thing is, I know Corey, and so I could picture him out there serenading.
Oh, serenading. Okay. All right.
But that's not a match.
Unfortunately, Thomas does not know Corey, and that is not a match.
Sure,
Thomas,
sure.
I'm sorry. Got a big goose egg so far. Let's go down. Okay. Old reliable Dana here. Dana, you know your husband. You walked out and you saw him doing what with the begonias?
Well, I did think stooping to start with, but instead I put plowing.
Plowing. Oh, plowing the begonias. Yeah. See, now that, if you had said stooping, we could have gone to the judges with that one.
Well, plowing, stooping. I mean,
Did we
I'm
just
sorry.
Insight into Dana's private life?
I think we did. Sure, yeah. All right, well, unfortunately, Thomas, do we have the scores there? Oh, 0. You got nothing there. I swear to God, I thought you'd get about 1 or 2.
You forgot to go to some panelists, didn't you?
Huh? Oh, my God. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I screwed up here a little because I've got an extra picture in my thing with Shane there.
You
All right.
forgot your children.
I know. Well, it's not the first time. Okay, so the twins, Thomas, the twins might come through for you here. What did you guys say?
Well, Bill, you might have just left us alone because we're no help. Dana was surprised to see Corey defecating on
or fertilizing. Okay.
Hey,
that seems.
Yeah, that's us.
He spelled it
Yeah,
right.
there you go. Seems to be one of the answers that might have matched for you, Thomas, but it didn't match. And twins, I'm so sorry that I forgot about you this time. You know, your older brother's on, and I'm just paying attention to him as usual. So, all right. So no matches there. So let's go to question B and Ethan Applegate. Everybody plays on this one, panelists. So here we go. Ethan, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Mindy was generous to a fault. But when her boyfriend John found out that she had shared her blank with Ted, he hit the roof. It could be another stooping question. I don't know. Mindy was generous to a fault, but when her boyfriend John found out that she had shared her blank with Ted, he hit the roof. Holy mackerel. Diane McFarland is out there tonight. Nice to see you, Diane. I'm looking at the
Can we get that question?
Chrissy Polly. Chrissy Pollock from the last question said, defecating on crap TV. See, now that would have been a good answer, too.
Can we get that question one more time, Bill?
Yes, George, I'm sorry. I know you're old and you have children. Here we go. Mindy was generous to a fault, but when her boyfriend John found out that she had shared her blank with Ted, he hit the roof. Okay? Oh, look at the twins. They're really thinking there, the twins. Kyle Holmes is just so relaxed from the booze. He's an educated man, and he's got his answers ready to go. All right, Cindy's whispering in Ron's ear, and I think it has nothing to do with the game. Or maybe it does. All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready, panelists. Thumbs up. All right, here we go. Ethan, you've been thinking about this for a minute now.
I've been thinking about it. I've gone through some versions.
All right, Mindy was generous to a fault, but when her boyfriend John found out that she had shared her blank with Ted, he hit the roof. What did she share with Ted?
I'm going to go with undergarments.
Underwear.
Underwear.
Okay, she shared her underwear with Ted, and that was enough. Hey, yeah, John couldn't take it. All right, that's a pretty good answer. I think you might get some action out of this, from the game. All right, so yeah, there you go. All right, let's go to Kyle Holmes. Kyle Holmes, do you ever share underwear with Mindy?
Well, not with Mindy.
Oh, okay.
But I figured there's very few things more intimate these days that you can share with another person.
Okay.
Your Netflix password.
Your Netflix password. Okay. That's where John draws the line.
Yeah.
You're not sharing that. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good answer. Ethan, unfortunately, not a match. Not a match. Let's go to the twins. No, I'm kidding. Let's go to Ron and Cindy McCoy. So Ron, where would you draw the line? Would you draw the line with underwear or Cindy?
No, actually, no. That'd be in bounds. No problem there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. I had a couple of different thoughts about what it could be,
Okay.
and none of them I can put on the show tonight. So I'm going to let Cindy go ahead and tell you what we came up with.
Oh, we said, okay, Cindy, what did you say? What did she share?
Well, being the poet that I am, I figured with Ted, she shared her
bed. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense too. That would make John angry, right? And I mean, usually it's the John in the bed. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, Ethan, not a match. Here we go. We're going on to the next one. Let's go down to George Ackles. George.
Yes, sir.
She shared her blank with Ted, and then John hit the roof. What did she share?
Well, I had a similarly poetic take on this clue, and also came up with bed.
With bed, okay, all right.
George.
Yeah.
George.
There you go.
Ethan, that seems to be the popular answer right now.
I should have gone bed.
I thought you'd get some action with underwear.
I just feel like Ted would have noticed.
Well, that's true. Yeah. All right, let's go down to Tyler Rhodes. Tyler Rhodes, what did you say? He's looking for underwear or undergarments.
Well, Bill, my knee-jerk reaction was Social Security number.
Uh-huh.
But you know what? I realized there was one correct answer, and I said bed.
Bed. Okay, yeah. Bed seems to be the answer.
Yes.
Like sex and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, look, Ron and Cindy think they're winning. It's like, oh, we're winning. Ethan, we're kicking his ass. No, you're not playing the game, guys. All right, let's go down to Dana Powers. Dana, he's looking for some of your underwear. Do you have anything to give to Ethan?
I don't have any underwear, but I have some unmentionables.
Unmentionables. Okay, now let's go. Let's go to the judge. I think that's a match, but I'm real curious what our judge is going to say. What do you say, Shane?
I mean, in the 1950s,
Come on.
There was a whole. Yes, it's a damn match.
It's a match.
There it
Okay. You got a match, Ethan. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. No, the twins. Here we go. Let's go to the twins. Ian and Marissa Holmes. Ha, 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 ha. Little bit of levity there. Ian, what do you say? Do you have any more unmentionables for young Ethan?
Well, Ethan, I'm sorry, but I've listened to the smash hit of the summer by Cardi B, the new women empowerment song. And I knew that she was sharing her WAP.
What?
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, here's the old guy. I don't know what that is, but in the 60s, it was offensive. That's all I'm saying.
Bill,
Okay?
I can vouch. That's very funny.
Is that funny? Okay. That's a good,
Young
that's a
people.
good answer.
It's a topical joke for the kids, Doc.
It's for the kids.
Very,
All right.
very topical for the kids.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a match unless it's a brand of underwear. Ron, do you know? You know?
I just want to say, do the old guys ever get in on what the hell we're talking about here?
No, Ron. No, just trust me. It never happens.
Well, when I was growing up, it was
Yes.
like spelled differently if it was offensive.
Be very careful, Cindy.
Not going there, but I'm
Okay,
saying it
thank
was
you.
spelled
I
differently.
appreciate it. All right. So here we go. What do we got, Shane? We got this. What's the score? I think Ethan is, he's got one. And, Thomas, you got a big goose egg there. But we're going to go on to round two, and we're going to see if you can get it back here. Round one's a little tougher. But before we go to round two, let's see this commercial that we're going to see.
Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Is sponsored in part by... Are you hungry? I mean, really hungry? How about practically starving? Then you might be ready for leftovers. That's right. The food you didn't eat yesterday is back, but now it's been sitting in the fridge overnight. That's tasty. But tonight, try dining at Chez Lazy and serve up a lukewarm pile of leftovers. It's what's for dinner again.
All right, leftovers. Leftovers. I told you, folks. Ron and Cindy. Oh, it's dress-up time. It's dress-up time for Ron and Cindy. Oh my God, that's something I don't even want to think about. Okay, so let's move on to round two, and let's see. Ethan is in the lead. So, Thomas, that means you get to go first this round. What would you like this time, Thomas? A or B?
Let's mix it up and go B.
Let's go with B. A did not work out too good for you last time.
Not
Let's
at
see
all.
what the B question is. Hopefully these questions are a little easier for you. All right, here's another doozy. Okay. Let's see. Who does not... everybody plays on this one. Everybody plays, unfortunately for you. Here we go, Thomas.
Unfortunately.
Tarzan said, I've been lost in the jungle for so long, frolicking with the animals. If I don't see a woman pretty soon, I might have to blank cheetah. A Tarzan. We're trying to stay topical. So we went with a Tarzan question. Tarzan said, I've been lost in the jungle for so long, frolicking with the animals. I managed to learn English, but if I don't see a woman pretty soon, I might have to blank cheetah. Oh, Dana got a hat too.
Yeah.
You're looking sporty there.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. I'm just seeing Corey Powers is out there talking now. We got Kasi. It's all the same people tonight. We got a small crowd tonight. Tarzan said, I've been lost in the jungle for so long, frolicking with the animals. If I don't see a woman pretty soon, I might have to blank cheetah. All right, put your thumbs up if you got an answer there, panelists. Oh, now the twins have hats on. Boy, Ron, you started a craze here with the panelists. All right, let's go over to Thomas. Thomas.
Yes.
Tarzan said, I've been lost in the jungle for so long, frolicking with the animals. If I don't see a woman pretty soon, I might have to what? Cheetah.
Stoop.
Stoop. Okay. You're taking an answer from earlier, thinking it might work this time, right? Okay. I might have to stoop cheetah. All right. Let's go to Kyle Holmes. Kyle Holmes, he's looking for a little stooping.
Oh, well, Bill. First and foremost, I just want to say, you got the whole Kenny Rogers Roasters one-man show, living a country dream look going real well.
Appreciate it. I've been roasting chickens in the back. Even
I can't wait till your one-man show opens outside Albuquerque next year.
Thank you.
I thought that we really needed to tap into a previous answer for this one.
Okay.
At first, I thought fertilize was going to be the right one, but then it was very clear to me that stoop is where we needed to go.
Stooping! There you go. Hey, Thomas, you got a match. You tied up the game. Kyle Holmes, everybody. Kyle Holmes. Let's go down to the McCoys, who have now started a trend with the panelists.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Things that we want to say, I mean, we wouldn't have said that, with those. So we're trying to clean it up and keep it something that everybody would go for. So here's what she came up with.
But still missing women.
Okay. I can't read it. Pull it back towards you.
Right.
What? Just say it. Kiss. Kiss. I'm going to have to kiss cheetah. I think kissing and stooping are a little different. You know, there's a little more involved with the stoop. So we're going to say that that's not a match, even though that could have been foreplay to the stoop.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not a match, though. All right. Okay. Thanks for cleaning it up, kids. Let's go to George Ackles. George, you started with the whole stooping thing earlier.
I've never been prouder, Bill. I've never been prouder. You know why?
Farmer Brown.
Why mess with success? I hate to stoop so low, but I had to go with stoop.
You had to go with stoop again. Why not? You had it on the page already. Stoop is there. I didn't think that these questions might overlap that much, but stoop is a match. So you got two, I believe. There you go, Thomas. You're looking pretty good now. Let's go to Tyler Rhodes. Tyler?
Yeah, Bill.
We know. There you go. We know that you've been stooping because we just saw the results of it earlier this evening with your son, Declan. What did you say?
Well, Bill, my first my knee jerk was to say prune. He was pruning.
He was pruning.
Cheetah. But the appropriate callback is stoop.
Stoop. Okay, there we go. We got another match. Oh, Ethan, it's not looking good. A lot of stooping going on out here. Okay, who's after Tyler? Dana. Dana Powers. What do you say? Is there a lot of stooping going on out in the jungle?
I think it would only be appropriate for me to also put stoop.
Stoop again. There we go. That's another match. Now let's take it down to the twins. Let's take it to the twins. What do you say, Ian and Marissa?
Well, Bill, I think we might have to go to the judges on this one because we went with sodomize.
Sodomize. Shane, we're Shane, here's the thing. I kind of want to know your interpretation between sodomize and stooping. So you're going to make this call, Shane.
Here's the deal.
What's that?
Here's the deal. Stoop is Jewish for sodomize. Yeah. It's the New Testament.
Is it? I didn't realize that.
We're going to give it to him.
We're going to give it to him. Okay. So that's not a clean sweep. What do you got? You got 5 there? Mm-hmm. 5-1 right now. So, Ethan, the door's open. You still have a chance to maybe eke one out here. So let's go to question A. We'll go to question A for round 2. And who does not play? Dana Powers. I believe you do not play, correct? Okay.
That's
so
right.
Dana's going to sit this one out. What? Oh, you got a little hat there, Ethan. That looks nice.
I'm trying to influence the panel.
It's a yarmulke.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if that works out.
It's a measuring bin.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Yeah. All right. Here's your question. Yeah, you might run away with this one. I don't know. It's a good one. The steaks at Black Angus are rare, very rare. When my waiter brought my steak, He asked me if I wanted to eat it or blank it.
Stop.
Yeah, well, who'd have thought every question could have the same answer tonight? Okay, so here's the thing. The steaks are rare at Black Angus. My waiter, when he brought my steak out, he asked me if I wanted to eat it or blank it. Okay? So let's see what people are saying. Hey, Jimmy Stafford is out there on the Facebook. Billy Aquaviva just came in. Okay, very nice. Good to see you guys. Carissa, you're watching the show. For God's sakes, take care of that baby. Huh? What's the matter with you? Somebody's got to watch the kid. All right. Kevin's there. Diane McFarland. Oh, Peter Starr. I don't think we mentioned you. Nice to see you, Peter. Good to see you. All right. Okay. So, panelists, you have answers ready. Daryl Salk's out there. Daryl Salk's in the house, everybody. All right. We got the panelists ready. Ethan, here's your chance to run away with all the money. Are we ready? Here we go. The steaks at Black Angus are rare. When my waiter brought my steak, he asked me if I wanted to eat it or blank it.
You know, I haven't seen the rules, but I don't think it's illegal for me to say shtup.
Shtup? No, it's not illegal. I'm not sure you're going to win with that.
It's been reliable so far.
I'm sure the audience is going, really? They said it again? Ann O'Donnell Gardner's out there.
Everybody has
Phil
it
Reich
on a
is
card
out there.
already.
Okay, well, we'll see. I mean, okay, if you all said it. So let's go to, who do we go to first? Kyle Holmes. He's looking for stoop. What did you say, Kyle?
Well, Bill, I have to say, again, this felt like an opportunity to recall an answer from the past.
Okay.
First instinct, again, was prune.
Uh-huh.
Well, there we go. But I also know that Ethan trained under his father, who is a classically trained actor.
Yeah.
Knows a true callback when he sees it. And I, too, went with stoop.
You went with stoop, okay.
Well done. Well done, Ethan.
You realize, everybody, it's a steak.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. That's a match, so you're in the running still. Let's go to what? No, that was a match. Let's go to Cindy and Ron McCoy. Ron, he's looking for another stoop for some reason.
We thought about it.
Yeah, that seemed like the obvious answer, but we're not in the obvious mood tonight, so.
Okay.
We're in a very clean mood for a change.
Okay.
My hat wasn't good enough.
So we went with.
Just say it.
Trying to find it. Ride.
So you want to eat it or ride it? See, okay, that's how rare it was.
On that one.
There you go. Well, no, I'm not even going to the judge.
No, I think we need to go to a judge.
Do we? No.
Yeah, kick it to the judge.
Right? Okay, Judge. Go ahead, Judge. Riding and stooping, are they the same thing?
All right, this is what I'm going to ask. I got a question.
Mount.
I got a question for Ron and Sydney.
Okay.
I will give it to him if you're saying that that's what they do in Texas.
Well, it's a little hard to.
That's why I married him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
We made Ron.
I was going to say mount, but.
Well, you said
if
ride.
Ron admits that's what Texas is about.
Good.
So what is it? Is that a match then,
That's
Shane?
a match.
Okay, that's a match. We're giving it to you, Ethan. I don't know, Thomas, if I were you, I'd be pretty pissed off at this point. All right, let's go to...
I'm not happy.
What happened? Okay. Let's go to George Ackles. What is this? Is it the Village People reunion here? What the hell's going on?
Well, yes, Bill. When I'm not busy doing YMCA reenactments, I also am a panelist here on the show. And tonight,
Yes.
As luck would have it, I had an answer that we just got a judgment on here.
Ride it home.
Yeah.
Ride it home. Now, wait a minute. riding at home. Well, I guess
Listen,
it could be, couldn't it?
I was gonna say, if you don't make it all the way home, Doc, that's a different problem entirely.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm not even going to Shane. I'm gonna give it to him. You're gonna ride it home. I'm sorry, Thomas. That's how it happens on this show sometimes. So that's another match. What is it? 5-4. The door is still open. Holy Christ, we've lost control of this one. Tyler Rhodes. Tyler. No, is it Dana first? Oh, no, it's Tyler. Yeah. Tyler. Okay. All right. Tyler's first. Here we go. Tyler, stooping and riding seem to be the same thing right now.
Well, Bill, I wish I was as clever as everyone, but
I wish you were too.
You said that the steak was rare, and I thought it was so rare I should talk to Kiel Holmes and I should invest it. It's such a rare steak.
Invest in it. Invest in the
I
rare
should invest
steak.
that rare steak.
Kyle, would that be a good investment, do you think?
Legally, I cannot confirm nor deny over.
especially when you get the bourbon in your hand.
Yeah.
There.
No,
Okay.
Kyle, that's why I pay you the big bucks, buddy.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not a match. Let's see, Ethan, you need this one in order to tie. So you can't win, but you could tie. We're going to. Oh no, you still can win. We've got to. No, you can't. Here we go. Anyway. We matched with Dana already, so we're jumping to the twins. I apologize for that. Twins, what do you say? He's looking for stoop.
Well, Bill, you gotta save a steak and ride a cowboy. But
What? What?
I don't know.
You're gonna ride the cowboy?
I don't know. Outback
Steakhouse Brokeback Mountain or something?
Bill, let me say, for all the old people out there,
Yeah.
that's a funny joke.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Look, Bill, I don't know how many Outback Steakhouses you've been out to, but I'm going with sodomize.
All right, so we've already established that is the same as stoop, so that is a match. Oh, Lord, we have a tie. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez, we have a tie. All right, well, let's go. Let's go right to the, do we do commercial or tie break? Commercial or tie break? Let's go to the tie break right away. We're going to the tiebreaker. Wait, here it is. Here it is. I got to find the tie break questions. Okay. All right. Everybody plays on the tie break. What happens here is whoever comes up with the most answers first is going to be the winner of the tie break. So, Thomas, you're in this, and Ethan, you're still in this. Nobody is a winner. But who chose first last time?
I did. Thomas did.
Okay, so we're going to go to Ethan first. Ethan, do you want A or B?
Let's start with B.
Let's start with B. Okay, panelists, here we go. I love spending time with my dog. Sometimes I'll take him to the park and throw him a blank. I just love spending time with my dog. Sometimes I'll take him to the park and throw him a blank. Oh my gosh. Billy Aquaviva is out there saying, I hope this is a better tiebreaker than last week's. Well, we do too, Billy. We're trying our best. Oh my goodness, Cindy. What do you got?
Cindy.
Oh, did you give us a wrong answer? Is that why you're wearing that hat? Oh, or are you now a Shriner?
I'm a dunce.
All right, let me know if you have thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up? Okay, here we go. All right, who's playing this again? It's Ethan, right?
Yep.
There we go. Ethan, I love spending time with my dog. Sometimes I'll take him to the park and I'll throw him a blank.
A ball.
A ball. Okay, that's a fairly good answer. Let's go right to Kiel Holmes. Kiel Holmes, he's looking for a ball.
Oh, Bill, I thought Ethan. I got confused of which annoying little child from my. I thought he was gonna go with Stup again.
Oh my goodness!
But really, if we're gonna throw something for a dog to hang out, it would be he'd throw him a party.
A party. All right, a party. Okay, at this point, Kyle, I think that's the booze talking now. Okay, all right, let's go to the McCoys, them crazy McCoys. What do you say? You throw them a what, Ron and Cindy?
Well, we did think about ball.
Yeah.
And thought that was too much like stooping.
Stooping.
So we went with frisbee.
A frisbee. Threw him a frisbee. Okay. I swear to God, when I wrote this, I thought, this is the easiest one. They're just going to say ball or stick. That's what it's going to be. All right, let's go down to George Ackles. What did you say, George? He's looking for ball.
Well, sure. You know,
Oh, you got to do the pirate voice, George. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, of course he'd be looking for the ball there. That makes sense there, eh?
Yeah.
But, you know, the theme of the evening is euphemisms for doing it. And so I had to stick with that. And I went for the bone.
The bone. Now, had he said stoop, that would have been a match. Could have been a match. Unfortunately, not a match. Let's move along to Tyler Rhodes. Tyler, he's looking for ball, which I thought was a very reasonable answer when he said it.
Bill, I agree. It's a very reasonable answer.
There we go. The ball. There's a match finally. There we go. Dana Powers, what did you say? He needs a ball from you, Dana.
I got one for him.
A ball. There you go. There's another match, Ethan. And let's go to the Twins. What do the Twins say?
We went with ball.
Ball. Another ball. So that's 3. You got 3, Ethan. You got 3. Okay. All right. Not a slam dunk, but not a huge win either. Here we go. All right, Thomas, you ready for this?
Yes.
Everybody plays, and whoever has the most points at the end of this is going to win the big money. All right. Have you heard about the Little Miss Muffet diet? All you need is blank. Have you heard about the Little Miss Muffet diet? All you need is blank. Remember that nursery rhyme, Thomas?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Peter started. They're commenting on your pirate, George, on the Facebook. Okay. All right, have you heard about the Little Miss Muffet diet? All you need is blank. Do we have answers, panelists? Okay, we got answers. Thomas, what do you say? Little Miss Muffet diet, all you need is blank.
Curds and whey.
Curds and whey. Seems like an answer that will win the game. Let's go to Kyle Holmes. Kyle, do you know that you have a child? You have a young child now. Are you teaching young Will about curds and whey?
Well, Bill, again, I wanted to throw this one back, and I thought the most appropriate answer was going to be WAP.
Yeah, no, don't go there again. I don't know the reference.
But I did say curds.
Curds. Okay, curds. Now, do we need the whey, Judge? Are curds a match or curds and whey?
I'm going to give it to him.
Give it to him. Okay. If nothing else, it's a half a point. Thomas, you get a point.
The other guy got riding on a steak.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll give you that one. All right, let's go down to the McCoys, them crazy McCoys.
Well, we thought since it was a diet, we just went with a curd.
A curd? Just one curd. Okay, but we've established that is a match. Curds and whey. All right, so that's a match. What do we have? George Ackles. George, you have curds and whey?
I be having curds and whey.
Curds and whey. He's a person with a child as well. That's another match. What do you got, Ethan? You got 3, right? If you get this one, Thomas, you're going to win the game. So let's go to Tyler Rhodes.
I be doing me pirate voice as well.
Curds and whey. That's a win. That's a win for Thomas. The curds and whey diet. What do you got? Cheese would be curds and whey. And what did you have, Dana? You had curds and whey. Okay. All right. So, Ethan, I'm sorry you did not win the game today. Ethan is the big-time loser tonight.
I started out that way, and I'll end that way.
Oh, no. What do we have for Ethan there, Shane? Do we have anything for him? Little
You
Violet.
lose. Good day, sir.
Oh my gosh, Gene Wilder was getting really mad at you there.
I love that you guys are diversifying your copyright infringement.
Well, we're trying our best.
That's where I come in, Tyler.
But Thomas, you're the big winner. You're the big winner, Thomas. What do we have for Thomas? Celebratory music.
You did it. You did it. I knew you would. I just knew you would.
Oh man, Gene Wilder's on our show. Isn't that nice? Okay. All right. Well, look, we're gonna go to the second to the last round in a moment and see if Thomas wins any money. Right after this commercial break, George.
We'll be right back after these messages. Do you have a product, service, or event that you are looking to announce or promote in a public medium? Then maybe you should try advertising. Gone are the days of simply screaming your product's name at random passersby or hurling your goods at unsuspecting customers to be and relying on a liberal interpretation of a you break it, you buy it policy. Now, through the miracle of modern broadcasting and the viewership of crap TV, you can scream your product's name directly into the homes of tens of people all at once. With advertising, you can promote your product, educate prospective customers, establish a value proposition, and save George a ton of work so he doesn't have to come up with these spots every week. And many, many more. But that sounds expensive. Can I afford to advertise? It is less expensive than you think. Interested? Of course you are. To find out more, simply email us at contestants. Wait, that email address is not very user-friendly, and ease of use is critical in advertising. Instead, visit us on our website, ITATYWOYCTATIWOMC.com. Back to you, Bill.
Oh, I hope that website's real.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody check right now. Somebody in the chat check right now.
Oh, that was painful. George, I gotta tell you, that one, I had an ulcer. That one.
Mission accomplished, Bill.
All right. Who won the game? Thomas? Thomas, you won the game. Hey, there you go. So we're going to go to the second to the last round here, Thomas. And this is where you get to choose help from 3 of our guest panelists of your choosing to this phrase that you must duplicate in some way for a $1 or a $2.50 or a $5 response. Here we go. Penny blank. Penny blank. Now, Thomas, you don't say anything. You think about that for a second. We had a whole bunch. We called 1,000 people today and got the response to penny blank. Who would you like help from of the guest panelists, Thomas?
First, I'm going to go with Kyle.
Kyle Holmes. How about that? Right. Thomas didn't realize how drunk you are and how little help you can be. What do you say, Kyle? Penny blank.
Well, Bill, I think as a financial advisor, there's only so much I can say over the internets. Okay. I don't need to clear with a compliance officer, but I'm pretty sure it's all right to say that a penny saved.
Penny saved. Penny
is a good idea.
Okay. That's a pretty good answer. That's a pretty good answer, Thomas. Who else would you like help from?
I would like Dana.
Dana, young Dana Powers. What do you say, Dana?
All right. Well, I had 2 in mind. This is one of them.
All right. Well, there you go. It kind of pretty much sums it up, doesn't it?
Penny Dreadful.
Penny Dreadful. Penny Dreadful. That's some show that your kids watch, right? Oh, the twins think that's bad.
See if the twins say my other answer.
The twins think that's bad. But, you know, Dana, over the years of doing this, the twins always think your answers are bad, though. They're always doing this.
And you know what? I've won a lot of people money, so
yeah, you have. Okay. Don't try to influence him. All right, Thomas, who do you think is going to come up with another winning answer? Who do you want to go to?
I'll go with Tyler.
Tyler Rhodes. What do you say, Tyler?
Penny Lane, Bill. Penny Lane.
Yes. That was my other one.
The famous Beatles song. Okay. Or a character in that movie with what's her name?
Almost Famous.
Almost Famous. Thank you, Dana. All right, so
I know my Kate Hudson trivia.
Thomas, you've got Penny Saved, Penny Dreadful, and Penny Lane, not necessarily in that order. You can choose one of those, or you can come up with an entirely different answer if you have something better. What do you say?
Oh, man. I have an answer, but I just don't know.
Okay.
I'll go with Penny Lane.
Penny Lane. He's going with Penny Lane.
The strong choice.
That was Dana said that.
Tyler.
Right? Oh, Tyler said that. Sorry about that.
Although I did think of it.
Yeah, I was going to say Dana was bragging that it was hers. You know? So it's like, oh, yeah, I thought of it too, but that's why I didn't say it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, Shane. What is the $1 duplicated answer? Oh, Penny Ante. Penny Ante, like a Penny Ante game. Okay, that was a good one. What is the $2.50 response? Oh, Pennywise. Oh. Pennywise, $1 poor. Is that what the saying is? Or no, that's a character. Huh? Oh, that's the clown from the It thing that you kids like to watch. Okay, all right. All right, let's see. This is your last chance for Penny Lane. I don't know. What do you got? Yeah. Penny Lane! There it is. Oh, my gosh, Thomas, you got the number one answer. Thank goodness you listened.
Tyler?
Thank goodness you listened to Tyler and not Dana. Hey. All right, so you are all out. Oh, the twins said Penny Lane. The twins said Penny Lane. All right, we're going to go. Oh, Ron McCoy said Penny Lane as well. There you go. All right. And George, too. Okay, so here we go. We're going to the fantastic round. We can't say super round anymore because Mark Goodson. Yeah. So we're going to the fantastic rounds. George, who is sponsoring the fantastic round tonight?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card, Fantastic Round, is brought to you by Dallas Butane. Dallas Butane, the band that answers the question, what if 4 country western musicians and an undertaker started a band? Dallas Butane, the band that brings the heat, or at least the pressurized gas that can be burned to create it. Dallas Butane. If you're looking for an amazing band, well, good luck finding any information about Dallas Butane, because outside of this picture, we got nothing. Nothing, that is, except Dallas Butane. Back to you, Bill.
Hey, there he is, Ron McCoy, in one of his bands from the past. Oh, Ron, what was Dallas Butane? Where did you guys play?
My folks owned a gas company in Dallas, and I had a band. So I stole the name. I almost got sued.
I gotta tell you, when we went online looking for something that your band did, it just came up the gas company all the time.
Oh God!
I love it.
That hair.
Oh man. That's funny.
Can we see that picture one more time now that
Can you put the picture up again? Shane, Dana wants to see it one more time.
The Undertaker.
Let's see what we got. I don't know. Can we? There. Oh, we got to see the whole damn thing now.
Oh, God.
You're going to sit through it.
Thanks, Dana. There it is. Dallas.
Nice.
Look at Ron in that suit. You are sporting that suit, Ron. I like the guy with the cigarette. Again, it looks like something from the Muppet Show there. Right?
Ron's the only guy that's taking the picture seriously.
I know. All right. Well, Ron McCoy, everybody. Ron McCoy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I'll never
Shane, did we have anything of Cindy back there? Did we have anything? What did we have of Cindy? I know we were looking for something for Cindy earlier. Do we have that? Oh, look at that. There's the Wheaties box that Cindy's
my
on.
God.
The box of Wheaties that Cindy McCoy, professional ice skater, is on. Look at that, everybody.
Man.
God. We only have the top talent in the country on this show.
That is phenomenal.
I like this. You like the zigzag cut from
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, Cindy. The zigzag cut. Yeah. Good job. All right, well, let's get back to the game. That was fun.
Oh, God.
I had a good time with that. Okay, so Thomas, okay, you got to choose one person to help you with this question, and it has to be an exact match. Who would you like to choose for help?
I got to stick with Tyler.
Tyler Rhodes. Okay. Oh, I don't know.
That's a lot of pressure.
Kyle Holmes seems to think it should have been him, but Kyle's pretty drunk right now, so I think you're doing okay with Tyler. All right, here is the duplication that you have to come up with, both of you. Tyler, get ready, and Thomas.
Okay.
Bank blank. Bank blank. BANK blank. Okay?
Blank,
So
okay.
see what you come up with. I don't hear any music. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Bank blank. This has to be an exact match. There's no judging on this one, Thomas. Right now, Thomas, you've won $5. You got to be excited about that, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tyler, you let me know when you're ready, when you have something. Okay, Tyler's ready. So, Thomas, I'm going to have you tell us your answer first, and we'll see if Tyler can duplicate it. Bank blank.
Thank you.
Deposit.
Bank deposit. That's a fine answer. A fine answer. I was thinking bank teller myself. I was thinking bank teller. Okay, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what Tyler thinks. Tyler, he's looking for bank deposit for $50 for 10 times the $5. No, right? 10 times, yeah. What did you say?
Thomas, I'm so sorry. Bank
loan.
Got a bank loan.
That was a tough one. Woo! Oh,
You lose.
man.
Good day, sir.
Oh, Gene, take it easy.
Oh.
Take it easy, Gene.
Yikes.
Thomas, I'm sorry you didn't win the big money, but you did make $5 tonight, so you're the winner of the show. Thank you very much for playing the game. Panelists. Oh, good. Ethan, thanks for playing. I hope you both had a good time. Did you have fun tonight? All right. George, take us out. Take us out, George.
Tonight's episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on an upcoming episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe should probably not have attention called to it. It's literally just the same coat and shirt every week. As a friendly reminder, Bill, just because you hung it up, it doesn't mean it's clean. Take it away, Bill.
I did not know that. I had no idea. I will clean it next week, I promise. Hey, listen, everybody. Thanks. Oh, look, Kyle said deposit, and Ian is still doing his joke there. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week with a whole new bunch of people and a whole bunch of bad questions. And we love your comments. We love your criticism. And all we can say right now is everybody be safe out there. And for God's sakes, in about 70-some days, please vote. Make sure we vote, okay? All right, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching the show. Bye-bye. Bad.